Every year, Blue Security Armed Response officers attend a refresher course dubbed HellsGate.
You'll go and sit in the bus and think about your misdemeanors.
During the 2 days training, Armed Response officers are trained by professional range instructors at a shooting range where they are assessed for their firearm skills, accuracy and speed. During the shooting range exercise, the Armed Response officers are assessed on their accuracy and given guidance by the professional instructors on how to group their shots more effectively when they come under fire by suspects.
When you get back to me, where I take over, where we pick up the firearm, you must be tired. You must be sweating. Your heart rate must be in your throat over here. If it is not like that,
during this mock exercise, Armed Response officers were put through their paces on an obstacle course. They had to get their heart rates up and in a simulation exercise arrive at a premises where suspects were shooting at them. Once they'd completed the obstacle course, they had to pick up their firearm and start engaging with the suspects on the premises. Each Armed Response officer gave 110% in an effort to make sure that they stay on top of their game. The instructors continued to relentlessly put pressure on the Armed Response officers, getting the most out of their efforts during the course of the training program.
Downrange! Load it! Rack it! Engage! 3! 1 on each! Let's go! There! Same direction! Let's go!
In this simulation, an Armed Response officer arrives in his vehicle, is confronted by armed suspects on a property, and the suspects start shooting at him. He comes under fire and has to now engage with the suspects. Under the continuous watchful eye of the range officer, the Armed Response officers are put through their paces for speed, accuracy, and most importantly, their own safety. After a hard day's training, the Armed Response officers were treated to a braai. Day 2 of the training session focused on how to arrest suspects who were armed with either a firearm or a knife. The Armed Response officers listened attentively as the instructors gave specific instructions and demonstrated specific techniques that were relevant to arrest procedures in the field.
Put your hands up! Turn around!
Safety was a key component of the training session, and the instructors made it very clear to the Armed Response officers in attendance on the importance of the safety aspect when engaging with suspects. Another highlight of the day was to find out exactly who the fastest Armed Response officer was in the company. And this was very well attended.
He's locked, let me see.
The day was concluded with a fitness assessment which all Armed Response officers had to undergo.
Okay, let's start again. Hey, hold it. I want you all to know why you're doing it there. Again.
At the end of the 2 days, Armed Response officers concluded that the training session and the refresher course was well worth it and look forward to 2018.